Hi ho, hi ho, smear, smear. So, go to the upper wards. Oh, you know what else? I think you go to like the medical place, and that's outside of that too.
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger than.
Okay.
I got a tour.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files?
No, I've got
This
Fist
could
files.
be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
What did I do besides hot tub with a bunch of dudes while naked? That's pretty much it. Wards access corridor. I've already talked to Conrad Werner. Unusual readings. Go to the Hydra system. Are we done here? Is this all my quests? Oh, missions. Oh, return to the Citadel Tower. Okay, so we're done here with side quests, I guess, right?
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
And we've done all our chatting down here.
People always complain that the wards are too crowded, but I never have any problem. Everybody gives me plenty of space.
Oh, really? Oh, wait, let's go to Flux and see if we can get a, see if they give us any rewards over there. Who's this shady McShadertons? Ah! That seems excessive. I'll see myself out.
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
I know Doran. If he says you're cheating, you're cheating.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
What games do I plan on playing after going full-time on YouTube and Twitch? I mean, it's gonna be a lot of the same stuff we're seeing now. Like, it depends on what comes out that's good. I really want to do this. I actually want to do some Dragon Age as well. I'm not done with Dark Souls 2 PvP yet. What else can we do? I actually farmed a bunch of footage today for Dark Souls 2 PvP. Yeah, of course, The Walking Dead. I mean, I've already bought a lot of those games if anybody's on my Steam list. I mean, I just bought The Walking Dead, I bought the other Wolf Saga 1, and then we'll be doing the old, whatchamacallit, Down the Rabbit Holes, obviously. Destiny, I don't think I'm looking at Destiny. Full Hearthstone. Or Deus Ex. Ugh, Deus Ex was disappointing. I love my build in Dragon Age. It's fantastic. Wolf Among Us, there you go. I want to share
Still
my
sounds like cheating
Dragon
to me.
Age build with
To you,
everybody.
maybe, but this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
The The first one I just think is too old. I just think it's too old. It does not translate well. I actually bought it somewhere. I think I have it on Steam or somewhere, and I opened it up, and it's just so fucking old. Just unplayable.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
I think I'll take my chances, the old-fashioned way.
Suit yourself. Well, I have some calculations to do. Goodbye. Ah, change your mind? You gonna help me
I
record
think I'll
those?
take my chances. the
Nope, I'm
old-fashioned
not.
Suit yourself.
Get fucking pooped on. I mean, it's more than just the dated visuals, though. It's everything. It's the way... I mean, it's hard to tell which fucking doors you can open because all the doors are seamless with the walls. No, I don't know. I just feel like it's everything.
And what did you hear exactly?
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
No problem,
I was
bitch.
glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
They should be. Aren't you?
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
The best fucking build in Dragon Age is a full fucking melee build. You've got to use the mod that allows you to respec your characters, but I don't know. So I guess you could argue that it's cheating that way. So you have to respec your characters to be able to do it.
Hey there, welcome to Flex.
What up, bitch?
I'm waiting for someone else.
Hey, good to see another human out here.
You fucking need everybody melee. Get pooped on, fake train. The coolest thing, okay, the reason why full melee wreaks havoc in Dragon Age is because everybody is so buffed out in their fucking armor that that it makes a lot of the fights, in my opinion, it makes a lot of the fights a lot more enjoyable because you play as the rogue because rogue is the only guy that needs positional attacking and does a metric fuck ton of damage. So you play the rogue and you get to position yourself and help out with some of the tougher guys, but because everybody is so fucking beefy, you get to they just get to do their own thing, and that's on insanity fucking difficulty. So they just run around and they go berserk. Nobody gets taken any damage. All you have to worry about is your own guy. Yeah. Well, we won. I got the mage and I put the mage in arcane armor, right? And you get the 2 warriors, and then you go yourself as a rogue. But yeah, arcane warrior is absolutely incredible. I'm a big fan in general, regardless of what the game is. I just love fucking hybrid builds. Far Cry 4 looks, yeah, I mean, it looks like it's using the identical engine. It looks like it's a new story for Far Cry, so I don't know. I don't know if Far Cry 4 is going to rival Far Cry 3.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
I agree. I think the biggest complaint of Far Cry, like you guys are universally saying, was that the main character was a bit of a cock goblin. Which is too bad, because the antagonist was also universally agreed to be one of the greatest characters ever conceived of in gaming. And the protagonist was such a shit-eater.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
No.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
No, I never did Blood Dragon. I know that Blood Dragon I don't think I've met anybody who hasn't recommended Blood Dragon, so maybe that's something that I can give a shot as well. Also, Indie Files. I want to give those indie games their chance in the spotlight too, because I'm a big fan of anything indie. I love the idea of just a more diverse market in general, especially when one of my favorite games, you know, gosh, one of my favorite games in recent memory is obviously DayZ, which came out of fucking nowhere, and I love the idea of something else coming up like that. And even if the game itself isn't that great, which obviously DayZ standalone proved, the idea is there, and the seed of that game is very strong. I think the next great game that I play and I dive into and just fall in love with and play for 18 hours a day, 7 days a week, is going to be some type of game that's similar to DayZ, that somebody's a AAA DayZ title. So, someday it will happen. And let me finish this. And
every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull.
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle, those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Fuck yeah.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Spectre training! Oh, yes. Ooh. Fuck yes. Unity! Oh man, yeah, Spectre training is great. I just need more level. I'm at level 9, you can get to level fucking 60, so got a ways to go. Let's get you Master Sabotage and Rex Carnage. Oh, look at that. That is fucking sexy. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Okay, so my other thoughts were on, so we talked about DayZ, how, like I said, someday we're going to play some sort of AAA title. I don't know if H1Z1 has anything, because to my knowledge, H1Z1 doesn't have any, there haven't been any open are playing there, and I've seen a few of the streams that they've done, but I don't know of any betas, and I'm signed up to receive like beta information, so there is that. But what I'm really excited for as well is the idea of, let's see here. Oops, chat's gonna be fucked up. Oh, here, I'll move this over here. Fucking shitty Windows. What is it? Steam box controller. Oh yeah, there it is, right there. So I'm really excited about this fucking controller, basically. I mean, I've never used anything like this, but oh yeah, well, I mean, what if, like, nobody has, to my knowledge, has played with this thing at all yet, have they? Like, this is, I don't know, I'm just really excited because the whole idea of Steambox is making your computer accessible on your TV and making it possible to enjoy basically computer games in a console-like fashion. But what if this thing actually fucking works? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck if it actually works? Like, what if you could be maybe it's possible to be far more adept. It has sticks now? Oh. Are you sure?
Hey, I'm Alex Roth, reviews editor for Tech. Now, they've made a lot of tweaks to it since then. The most obvious thing is those 4 buttons that were in the middle, which were originally a stand-in for a touchscreen. Now, Valve has not completely dismissed the idea of a touchscreen on their controller. They told me that at this time, they're more concentrated on getting the controller out at a reasonable price point by holiday this year. They haven't said exactly what that price point will be, but they have said that it will be competitive with other controllers on the market. Now, the build of the controller overall is still extremely light. It's wireless capable and has the batteries built in, but it still feels just a lot less heavy than any other wireless controller I've used. The 2 touchpads are extremely sensitive and provide haptic feedback, but you can still control everything with a lot of stability. I played Strider, I played Broken Age, which probably is the serious milliseconds matter kind of gaming. I'm Alex Roth. For all the latest from GDC.
He's a fucking chode blaster. I don't think anything will be as good as let's see. July 27th, so that's recent. We'll get a traditional analog stick in addition to its innovative trackpads. Oh, that's not good. Oh, this, that's fine. I'm just, the idea of something like this actually working better. Okay, so there's 2 things, right? Let's see here.
Hi, this is Jeff Bellinghausen. I'm one of the engineers at Valve who's working on the controller project.
Oh shit! How come
We
I've never
put together
seen
a
this?
gameplay video that shows how the controller is used in a number of different types of games. So we have some first-person shooters, some strategy games, and some other just mouse pointer type games. We're going to try and put together these updates pretty frequently. So if you have any questions about what you're seeing here, about any other types of games you'd like to see, go ahead and let us know in the comments. So the first game we're going to show you is Portal 2. One of the most important features of the controller is that the 2 trackpads are fully configurable. What we're showing here is what we call legacy mode, which is playing a game that hasn't been modified at all to support the controller. So this is just standard keyboard and mouse style
Okay.
Portal 2.
So I just want to stop it real quick. So he just talked about he wanted to play legacy mode, standard mouse and keyboard. This is something that I harp on a lot. The games you're playing on consoles, you cannot play them with a mouse because they're designed to be used with a controller, right? It means you move much slower, left to right and up to down. You max out at, you have a max speed that you can do, which is why you plug into a mouse, regardless of what you're using. Like, I bought that, whatever the fuck it was, a thing that plugs into the controller, use a mouse and keyboard. It can never work because it can't keep up with the speeds that your mouse and keyboard is working. Because like this guy just mentioned, this game is a PC game right now and it's set up for PC gaming. So you're not maxed out. You don't have capped speeds. It's unlimited speeds and what you want to move, any way you want to move. Which is why the Steam Box thing is so fucking potentially life-altering, because you could play PC games, and if you can get close to the sensitivity and control and precision and speed that you get when using a mouse and keyboard, and then it just means that you have completely destroyed any reason to ever buy a console ever again. And all the player bases are now, 100 times the size. I mean, not 100 times, they're 20, 30, 40 times the size that they were. The idea of, anyway, it's just so fucking hot to think that that would work.
But the controller is acting like a mouse and keyboard and is mapped to output keyboard events that Portal expects. Since the two trackpads can be configured independently, we use the right-hand pad here to do a one-to-one view control mode. It's important to distinguish between a joystick, which does a relative or velocity-based movement, and this one-to-one mode where you directly move your thumb a fixed amount of distance on the pad, and the view will correspond with the fixed amount of distance. At the same time, the left pad is configured like a D-pad, where it's divided up into pie-shaped segments, where up and down is the W and S keys, and left and right are the A and D keys, so we can walk around like you would with a walk joystick.
You are not alone. All aperture
The next game we wanted to show you is Civilization 5. This is a great game for playing on the couch, but in the past it's been pretty difficult unless you.
It's only 4 minutes. I'm watching the whole fucking thing.
So the way we have the controller bound for this game is on the left, the D-pad is set up to control the camera using the arrow keys, and the
right. So the Steam box, the Steam box is there for basically people to play PC games on their TV and use a controller, right? But the whole thing is, well, it'd be really fun to do if there was a way. It'd be really cool. There's no controller that comes anywhere close to mouse and keyboard, like you're saying. Like, I suck the mouse and keyboard's dick all fucking day because it's so much better. There's no reason to ever use a controller when playing an FPS, and that's a slap in the face to play any fucking FPS with anything other than a mouse and keyboard. But like I said, when you have a player base of 1 million in prime time on console versus 20,000 on PC, you can't even buy those games for fucking PC. So like I said, if this comes out, like, this has the potential more than anything else that you have ever seen in our lifetimes to completely revolutionize gaming as we know it. Like I said, it could put all of the consoles out of business. If I were in charge of PS4, PlayStation, Xbox, whatever, I would be fucking terrified right now. The only person that shouldn't be terrified is Nintendo, because their system is doing something that the Steam box is not trying to steal. What this is trying to do, this is trying to end consoles for eternity. This is trying to stomp fucking consoles into oblivion. If this works, consoles will be dead forever. Forever. Done.
right pad is a one-to-one mouse pointer. The bottom buttons are bound to zoom in and zoom out, so along with the left pad arrow keys, it makes for a very fluid way to zoom around the map and zoom in and look at your units. Here I'm using the grab button to just grab the terrain directly and push it around using the one-to-one mouse control. The next game we're showing here is Valve's Counter-Strike Go. This is a run through the training course to kind of show the precision capabilities of the trackpads. One of the neat things about the controller is that it allows you to play first-person shooters without any kind of auto-aim turned on.
Ah! I mean, do you guys fucking hear that shit? You can play FPS games without auto-aim, without the fucking constrictions that current consoles are placing on them. The fucking bullshit that comes along with that. It's incredible. Like, this should give you the biggest fucking boner of your entire fucking lives. This is like the coolest, biggest thing that you have. I don't know. As someone who loves video games and feels like video games have died in the last 10 years as a result of FPSs being dominated by consoles, like that, like, this is fucking incredible. This is just incredible. Oops.
This course is all about speed and accuracy. Go, go, go. Faster. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, God. So incredible.
This next demo is a game